This podcast is brought to you by Discounts and Deals, Roanoke's premium deals membership. The membership that lets you support your local businesses, save money, and have fun. Check them out on Facebook at Discount Deals Roanoke, all one word. Like or follow the page to be the first to know when you can become a member this fall. Discounts and Deals are on the way.
As far as I'm concerned.
Alright, you are listening to As Far As I'm Concerned. I'm your man, Reese Ross. On the other side of the table, I got my man, Jamie.
What's up, peeps?
My
Glad to
man,
be here.
Big Mob.
What's going on? How you doing, world?
Ain't nothing. What's good, fellas?
Hanging in there, hanging in there.
Yeah, I've been hanging with this guy all day, man. He's been working me, but we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited about being on this podcast, man. I've heard a lot of good things, and I know the last few you've done, I've enjoyed, and hoping to bring something different this time.
Yeah, that make two of us.
You different, all right? I'm sorry. Yeah.
He's starting already. And look, we can't get 2 minutes in. He on me already, but it's all good. That's what I expect.
Both of these guys been my friends for 20 plus years. We'll go with that.
It's been longer. Yeah, look, it's been a lot longer than that.
That's why I said 20 plus. So nobody need to know everybody's business.
Yeah. Saying 30 years ain't good right there. Doing anybody for 30 years, we old.
And I ain't like both of y'all the whole time, them 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying?
Neither one of you.
We've been on and off a whole lot.
Well, we all agree on something already. I ain't like most people I'm in any kind of relationship with, so.
I believe that.
No, that's true shit for real. Can't stand this one.
Say one more word.
But look, what's been going on with y'all, man?
Shit. You know, trying to stay alive, man, trying to stay safe, you know, raising the kids, living a good life, man. You know, that's what's important. So, you know, everybody's happy, everybody's good.
The good life, huh? I don't know nothing about that. That's where I'm trying to get to. I ain't got there yet.
You know, everyday above ground's good, man. You know, I was talking to Big Mark here earlier. We had some lunch and talking about somebody that he knew had passed away at a pretty young age, man. And you know, he kind of just set me straight and said, "Hey, man, you know, life's short, and it is. You know, you don't think about it. You think you're always gonna be here, man. But you know, you got a short period of time, man. You do the best of what you got."
Yeah, ain't nothing but promise the next moment. So you know, you gotta take every chance you got, and then you know, make the most of what you get.
Yeah, talking about the person that Mark was probably talking about, I was telling him that I'd seen this person probably 2 days before whatever happened. And then I ended up thinking to myself, I was like, damn, I should have said something. But, I mean, I ain't had no way of knowing that was wrong. But then after the fact, I'm like, well, shit, I could have said something maybe that would have made a difference. But I still don't know exactly what happened. But you're right, you got to take advantage of situations when you can and appreciate them while you can.
Yeah, you never know when that last, you know, hello or that I love you is going to be the last one. You may not never get that chance again. So, you know, you got to take those chances when you get them.
Absolutely.
You know, we all lost a mutual friend, man, several years ago, 92, I think it was. And, you know, we realized then, you know, as teenagers, how fast life can pass in front of you. And then, you know, I've lost, man, hell, I lost my cousin. Man, we were tight. He was 32, 33 years old, man. So, you know, I enjoy every day, man. Make the best of it for sure.
Yeah, got to. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Try to find ways to make it better and try to find ways to enjoy it more. That's all you can do.
Yeah,
sure.
I complain and act a little dramatic sometimes, but I love life.
Man, a little dramatic.
Yeah, I gotta keep it
Over
spicy.
dramatic.
Being a little subtle, a little dramatic. Nah, but I mean, everybody complain about something or another. My thing is now I done got to the point where I'll start complaining about something, and then something will hit me and be like, but damn, look at this person and what's going on with them.
Right.
You
It
ain't
always
dealing with
gets
something
worse.
nearly as bad. So.
For sure.
Yeah,
for
life
sure.
always gonna be worse, man. You know, someone always got it worse than you. No matter how bad you think you got it, somebody got it worse than you. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the benefit though is realizing that and understanding that just because you're going through something, it's not the worst thing.
Right.
So that's helpful. And that, like I said, that started occurring to me a few years back when I started looking at it like that. Because I'll look at something I'm going through and then think about somebody else that's going through something similar but way worse than me. And I'm like, damn, why am I complaining then?
Right.
So
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's good to have good friends, good family, man. I'm glad you guys have been part of my life for 35, 40 years. And,
whoa. Why you adding numbers up? Ain't number 26 up in this
Shit, I'm a pretty 25.
Yeah,
so,
right, yeah. Y'all keep on guessing.
But yeah, man, friendships is definitely important. Now, as far as me, there's a very small circle of people I call my friends, and there's a reason for that because it's people I can trust. And you two, I trust y'all with my lives, kind of.
For sure.
For sure.
But-
I got your back, man, no matter what it is.
Beyond that, man, I'm real careful about who I call friends and stuff. And like I said, the reason for that is if I don't feel like I can trust you, you ain't earning that friend moniker. That's
That's
just
right.
how it is.
That's right.
Yeah, you two cats, man. Y'all both. I know y'all say, you know, I'm the one to keep people balanced, but you two keep me balanced. Y'all bring, you know, different things to the table for me, and it's just, you know, I appreciate both of y'all for that.
But you know, speaking of balance, man, we had to balance your ass out at your 25th birthday party on top of the parking garage. I mean, I don't know if we want to go there or not, but you know, this is a great story.
We're just going to jump right in there.
I mean, you know, we kind of jumped in here and spread the love. Now let's get to the real shit.
Well, after that shit,
So this joker here, man, we go out his 25th birthday, and we're going to have a good time. We
Hey,
down
bro, I got to
202.
lay it down, though.
No,
I
let
had
that
drunk.
go. Go
I
ahead.
had drunk like a bottle of Bacardi before y'all came pick me up. And then we stopped at the store, and I guess I got, like a deuce or something like that. And then you got a deuce, which that bottle is going to be important as they tell you this story.
that bottle's gonna come back in play.
Yeah. So I was already tossed when y'all picked me up.
Hey, not my problem. it ended up being our problem, but it wasn't our problem before. So we go pick this joke up. We go downtown. They used to be a club called 202. And man, we up here, we park at the top of the parking garage. Place is packed. It's downtown. You talking 20 years ago, and we ready to just do it. You know, we walk up in the club. We all having fun, and all of a sudden, Mark disappeared. We 30 minutes in the club. Mark disappeared. I'm
Where
like,
see you skipping the part where y'all hit me with like 10 shots and 2 mixed drinks and all that stuff.
Actually, the important thing to remember is we drink the same shit you drink.
Yeah.
Did you miss the part where I said I had the bottle of rum?
So we up in the club, you know, we good 30 minutes in there, man. This is like
Before
10.
you go any further on this
I
story.
mean, look, you can't interrupt me, bro.
Go ahead, my bad.
So we up in the joint.
You keep
30
missing
minutes.
key parts though.
No. We up in there literally 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Man, this is 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I did make it to 12.
No, you didn't make
Nah,
it 12.
I don't
You,
think
no,
it's
you didn't
11.
even wasn't even close to 12. It's 11. I mean, you know, for us, that's early. Like, we supposed to just be getting to the club. And he disappeared. I said, Reese, you seen Mark? Nope. I said, what, you want to go back and look for him? Yeah, I'll go back. So he went back, man, went to the parking garage, called me. He said, yo, I need help. I said, what happened? Man, he laid out on top of the parking lot. I said, no, he ain't. He said, yeah, he is. Man, long story short, we up there, man, for 2 hours trying to get him 10 feet into my car so we could take his butt home.
Wait. Hold on. He right. We did skip a key part because
Yeah, you
from
remember
the club to the garage.
Well,
There was a lot of drinking too, so you know.
Well, there was a lot of drinking, but there was a lot of things that happened between that
I
walk
like
from
to
the
say
club
the
to the
little
garage.
cute Arab chick. I don't remember her name. That used to go out downtown. I used to speak to her. We was cool and everything. But these jokers brought me like I don't know. I couldn't hold all the damn shots that they gave me, and I tried to give her a damn shot. And that little heifer turned on me and started the drink chat. And it was curtains from there. The only thing I remember from that point is I vaguely remember telling Reese, I ain't feeling good.
Your ability to stay upright while you was walking went away quickly.
Yeah, and I kind of remember falling up against the orifice window a little bit.
Man, a little bit.
Yeah, but I do remember you telling me get up as a car coming. I guess I had fell in the parking garage or something.
Because we walking in the middle of downtown.
You try to fight us, bro, for like an hour and a half, trying to get you in the car and take your ass home.
Yeah.
And then we're taking you home, you talking shit the whole time in the back seat. I'm ready to pull
What
over
else
and
would
whoop
you
your ass.
expect? It's me.
And that whole time, what you was fighting us about, and what took an
I'm
hour
still
and a half,
mad at y'all about
was
that,
from
for
getting
real.
you from the front of the car to the door in the back of the car. And it took us that
I
long.
was
to get that
bleeding. I was bleeding.
Yeah, you was bleeding
Yeah.
bad.
Bleeding
so,
a lot.
so that goes back to the empty bottle.
Yeah, that Jamie left at
That I
the
left
beginning of the car.
I left at the front of the car safely where I thought nobody would step on. But this dude
I didn't
decides to step on it and
I
breaks his
didn't-
arm
no,
on it.
I fell
Or
on it.
cuts his elbow, not breaks his arm, but cuts his elbow.
You found it.
Yeah, y'all telling me to get up. I'm on all fours and everything is spinning. Everything. Like, how the hell was I gonna get up? Y'all telling me to get up. And then you wonder why I was trying to fight you. Because you laughing at me and shit. Like,
But we
why
tried
I
to
can't
get,
up?
but we tried to get you up, and you was trying to fight us. You know what I'm saying? What we supposed to do?
Nah, you was laughing.
Hey, look,
You
for
was
real.
laughing.
You almost
Yeah,
got left.
look.
You almost got left. I'm for real.
True shit. There was a lot of laughter because this
Yeah,
was funny.
yeah,
as
yeah.
hell.
That's what we laughed. All I know is I woke up butt naked.
Whoa, hold up.
Oh, no, that's a different story.
No, that's
a different story. Yeah. That's a completely different story.
No, that's the same story.
That
The
was the
same
after
story.
party apparently because I wasn't
No.
present for that.
I woke up in the wrong bed, butt naked, bleeding. Like, what in the world happened last night?
So somebody could have told you got abducted by aliens. You're like, yeah, the motherfuckers
They got me. They got me. I feel violated. They took my sweetness back. They took my innocence.
Oh, man. I thought
that was a rough night. That's probably got to be the drunkest I ever been, besides the first time with the black
with
velvet.
the black velvet. Oh, man, well, we got to go there. That was. Hey, look, you guys out there watch the movie House Party. You know when they stand them up at the door, drunk, knock on the door and run. That's what me and Reese did with Mark.
Hold on. That ain't just a movie. I remember something very similar to that situation happening to me. It had something to do with this joker sitting across the table. Because I don't remember getting home. I don't even know how my door got open. I just remember waking up, laying halfway on my couch, fully dressed. Dizzy.
All I remember about that night was walking up the steps. My mom, she came out of her room, and I'm like stumbling up the steps. She was like, "Mom, you drunk? Why you drunk?" And she busts out laughing.
Oh, Mr. Reese, man, love Mr. Reese.
Yeah, I miss my mom.
Yeah, every time we used to go out, Mr. Reese, she always said, y'all stay safe.
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that. Every time we kind of noticed, every time she tell us that, we always had a good time.
Yeah,
Stay safe.
All right, that's enough about me. We gotta get on. Y'all told all my dirty
You know.
secrets.
We had a couple good bachelor parties over the years.
Yeah. Quite a few. We won't mention some of the people's names that's involved with some of this, but just know that they still around and stuff. They'll know who they are when they hear the story.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to thank you guys for not bringing up the "Did you touch my butt" situation.
Oh Lord, that's actually pretty good. That's
You're right.
That's actually a good story. So one of our hangout spots. I'll just jump right in. One of my hangout spots, you know. I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying. Did you go to college? Yeah, I had a little bit of college, but you know, if you didn't know any better, we went to Virginia Tech because we was up here every
I had a
weekend.
lot of college experience, and I learned a lot. I just ain't had to pay that tuition. That was all. Had to pay a cover charge, but I had to pay that tuition.
So there's a good movie out there. What was it?
Night at the Roxbury.
Night at the Roxbury. It's
For
got
some
some-
reason, I had watched that dang on movie, man. It stuck with me. We go to Burger King one night. There's a line out the door.
This is the Virginia Tech.
Like
Yeah.
after the club let out, so you can imagine there's a good 20, 30 people in line, and me being me, drunk, silly all the time. I'm standing behind some white dudes, some little college white dudes, and I said, "Hey, you touched my butt." Man, the little white dude looked up at me. It's like, cause you know, for those that don't know, I'm like 6'4", 6'5", And back then, I was a good 340, 350, so I was a big guy. Probably looked like I could have ate his ass or some shit. But the little dude was like, dude, no, I didn't touch your butt. And me being me, I bust out laughing, jumping in line. I did this all the way up to the counter. We jumped about 30 people in line with me telling people to touch it.
Was that the same night you got bacon on your burger by accident?
It was a club. It was a club, chicken club. Yeah, I don't eat out that much, y'all. You know, I ain't know what chicken club meant back then. I just thought it was a chicken sandwich.
Yo, that line was around the block, and this joker moved us up. We was in line like maybe 5 minutes and got our food and dipped. That joke was crazy.
Hey, you touch my butt? I'm just busting out laughing. So you got to imagine that.
You said in that same line, you said something else though.
Me and the little cute chick was talking about taking the shit.
Yeah,
she's
you
like,
was like, I'm full of shit.
She's like, I take shits daily. Like me too.
What's your name and number?
Hey man, Blacksburg, a lot of stuff happened up there. Look, I'll tell one on myself, just cause.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell this step story, cause I'm
So-
gonna get you if you don't.
So, it was the winner.
So,
We went to this little club, Pedro's, right?
Yes, Pedro's. Yeah.
So this club is like downstairs, like a little basement club, and it's cold outside, so it's ice and snow. We standing at the top, pay to get in and everything. Start down these steps. I don't know which one of y'all went first. I know I think I was the last one to go down.
I can't remember. Nah, because I remember seeing you hold the rail and slide.
Either way.
With that fear of the God look in your face.
It's a long way down.
Either way,
and
I
you
won.
made that famous.
I won the race because I got down the steps the fastest. But look, I took one step, and then next thing I know, I was at the bottom of the steps. I broke my watch, my arm was all scratched up.
Yeah, he had that look like I didn't fall down. Like, yeah, you did. You slid all the way down those shits.
But look, I had enough sense not to look back at y'all motherfuckers for support because I knew it was going on.
We laughing, yeah. We laughing.
These motherfuckers falling all over the place laughing at me, and I'm like, bullshit. Then I go sit down. I got to go sit down in the club and watch people that was behind me walk in, and they looking at me like, you know, right there.
Hey, yo, Mark was always the worst about people falling. And he laugh at you. Like, he won't even, like, feel sympathy for you at all. If you fall around Mark,
I'm sorry.
if you guys are ever around Mark, if you fall around him, and
You
you guys
make
accidentally
the
trip.
sound, it's over.
Yeah, and you accidentally trip. We was in high school. I mean, maybe it was right out of high school.
PH.
And yeah, this guy was coming out of band. Like, he was out there playing, you know what I'm saying, cheering the team on, doing his thing. This dude fall off the curb and just hit his head and everything. And everybody's like worried about him. Mark over here dying laughing at him. I was like, come on,
Hey,
man. That's
man.
messed up.
He slid across the sidewalk. I was like, ugh. I was done, bro. You know it's over for me. He's like, ugh.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
slow
the
your
worst.
fast self
Do
down.
not fall around Mark. I've seen him fall though. And that's some funny shit.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I laugh at myself when I fall, especially if I make the up
You
sound.
ain't got no choice if you're around one of us anyway. You better laugh.
I think y'all jokers be pushing me. I think you might have pushed me on that bottle that night too. Come think of it. But I think you might have been mad that you had to walk me to the car. It was like, man, fuck this.
Hey man, was that before or after Scooches?
During? It was about the same time.
Yeah.
If it was after, I might have pushed you on the bottom of my dance. I might have been the one that did.
You the one,
Oh, 'cause of New
you the
Year.
one trying to crawl up a hill at Scooches. You couldn't get up the hill. You kept going and going. You fall halfway. Oh, I got it. Don't touch me. I got it. Don't touch me.
I did not walk up that hill. I just want to say that.
Technically, you walked up the hill.
But you rolled back down.
There's some little adversity there, but you
What
walked up
happened?
the hill.
What happened first?
You made a snow angel. Now you gotta tell the story, man.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, you
All
gotta
right,
let it
so
go.
it was New Year's Eve, right?
New Year's Eve.
And we go to this little club called Scooches. It ain't there no more, but
Scooches used to pop.
for those of y'all that's old enough, y'all know what it is. So earlier that night, we was in a hotel room drinking, and I drank a whole lot of shit.
A whole lot of shit.
And it was all mixed together, and I drank all of it. So anyway,
They had probably about 4 or 5 different alcohols and 10 mixers and all kinds of shit. He put everything in the damn bottle except what was it?
Tom Collins.
Which is the name of the drink.
Cause guess what I thought wasn't gonna taste good?
What did you call the name of the drink?
It was everything but Tom Collins. And I was chasing it with beer.
Yeah, that shit kicked his ass.
Anyway, we get to the club. Look, I knew I was drunk when I got there, but me being me, I'm like, I'll be all right. And we got in there, the music was loud and all the heat, and then the lights blinking and carrying on.
Oh, yeah, that didn't help.
10 minutes into it, bro. I'm throwing up behind the speaker.
I get a tap on my shoulder, it's like, your homeboy got sick. Hell no.
Punk some bitches put me out. So anyway, they tell me I gotta leave. I ain't even put up a fight. I'm like, all right. We start walking across the parking lot. Y'all keep in mind, it's snow on the ground. A lot of snow on the ground.
There's a lot of snow.
And
Ice
it's
and all that shit.
We parked in a parking lot that's on top of a hill. And I tell Mr. Mark over here, we're walking towards the hill, I told him, hey man.
I'm the ever encourager, man. You know, I got
you
you back.
encouraged me, all right. Talk about thinking somebody pushed you. But I told Mark, I'm like, Mark, I'm not gonna make it up that hill. Yeah, you are, man. You'll make it. You'll make it. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, come on, man. You'll make it. 3, maybe 4 steps into the hill, I'm on my back.
Oh,
And
he probably pushed you. He probably pushed you.
This sucker looked up to me. He looked at me and looked at me dead in the face and started laughing. It's like, fuck it. And started making the snow
it wasn't nothing else I could do, bro. It wasn't nothing else I could do.
But he was laughing at you because you failed.
I think he was laughing at me because he knew what he was going to do, which leads me to the second part of the story.
No. I was laughing with you. Oh, y'all don't think that's funny? I was laughing with you.
It wasn't true. You know
I
what I'm
said
saying?
it.
We're gonna laugh, but it's not true.
Swear to God.
He took me and stuck me in the Jeep. Again, freezing cold outside. And left.
I'm trying to
me-
give you the keys, man.
And look, I was smart enough to tell you not to give me said keys. Because I was really drunk. I don't even think I could drive a stick at the time. The Jeep would have been fucked up.
I was
Hey, what happened to my
mad.
clutch, bro?
Why my gear shift laying outside?
Man, Scooches and New Year's was a rough one for us, man. I remember, I think maybe either the year before or the next year, I got tossed. And I got sick and had to go out the side of the club. I remember coming back in the club.
Yeah, I ain't
I
never
was on
make
the-
it back in.
I was in the club on the stage.
Oh, Lord.
Confetti that fell on me and all kinds of shit. And I'm asking my folks, is it 12 yet? I done missed the damn countdown. I was that damn drunk. On the stage, in the middle of the stage, I missed the damn countdown.
Yo, I don't remember the countdown from none of the times we've been out there.
I got confetti on me though, dog. Like, how the hell you missed the damn countdown?
That's crazy, man. We had a good time.
That is crazy, Jamie, now.
Oh, no.
Parking lot pisser?
I'm trying to be a silent part. I'm trying to be a silent partner over here.
Now that we done talked about us,
Parking lot pisser?
God.
I mean, singing,
Oh.
trying to play instruments.
Oh.
You know,
He think he can sing, don't
you know what? I'm
What
gonna
do
have
you
an
know for us,
honest,
bro?
I'm gonna have an honest note with you guys, or an honest opinion here. I was getting here. I was excited about being here.
It changed quickly. Yeah, it's time to go.
I was excited about getting a mic because these guys know you get a mic in front of me, I'm usually leading the charge. Mark won't shut up over here. You're like, all of a sudden he's got the mic, he's the one doing all the talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. I'm actually sitting back here loving it, man. He's coming out of the shell. It took him 44 years, but he's here.
25.
25 years, but he's here.
I don't know why you keep deciding to add years to that.
We old, player.
All I know is I remember one of your birthdays. I ain't gonna say the club we was at.
Yeah, so.
But this joke, we all outside at the end of the club. Jamie talks. He done had a good birthday or whatever. And I hear something. What
So
the
this-
hell? This sucker behind me peeing. Like, you ain't gonna get behind the car, you ain't going behind the tree, behind the building, nothing. in the middle of the parking lot.
Hey, look, that was a good night, man. 25th birthday.
Oh, is that your 25th?
That was my
Okay.
25th, like your 25th. When you
Yeah.
fell on the bottle, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Your bottle.
No, it was my bottle. I apologize. But I tell you what, man, that was a good time. That was a good night. You know, they helped me out of the club, and you know, I just, you know, you got to go. When you got to go, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? And I decided I want to go right there, and that's what I did. So,
I mean, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
yeah,
man.
yeah. You know,
You like using the bathroom even if it ain't in your own room.
well, shit, I got to pee right now.
I know, I bet you do.
You having a flashback. Hey man, go outside this room. But that's all of that stuff, man. Even though it's funny, that's the importance of having good friends, because a lot of people that I associate with, I couldn't have did half the shit with them that I done got into with y'all cats, and still be sitting here talking about it
Yeah,
anyway.
for
Well, I
sure.
wouldn't trust nobody to do that stuff with, you know,
Nah,
besides
not
you
at
guys,
all.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. We had some good times. Did some beach trips, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
As a
goodness.
group, we had some good times down at the beach, man. I tell you.
Yeah, the beach was epic.
Yeah, I think we
You know
did 2 or
what?
3 years in a row.
Speaking of the beach, I have to mention this because it's one of the funniest things I've been a part of. And again, I won't say this person's name.
Oh no,
Oh,
we're not
no.
going there, are we?
There's a bunch of us at the beach. And you know how, like, after you get to the beach, the next day is when you want to do everything. So we
Oh,
all
yeah.
getting dressed and carrying on. One of our group done already left the room. And
Oh.
ain't nobody seen him when he left. We just seen him when he came back. This joker had some Speedos on. I don't even know where he got Speedos from.
Nah, we had just got there.
Was it the same day? I
Yeah,
thought it was the next day.
same day. He came
Oh,
back. Oh man, that's the most
yeah,
hilarious shit
yeah,
ever.
that's-
I looked out the window. I was like, this guy got some speedos.
Yeah, real Speedos and some Timberlands on.
Hey, look, this was like 96 when like Speedos wasn't cool. It was cool in 86. It wasn't cool in 96.
Like, he left the room in jeans and a t-shirt. He come back across the parking lot in a speedo and some Timberlands.
I'm seriously trying. Did he go buy them joints somewhere? Because
I think he was wearing them, man. He was wearing them. All I know is I looked out the window first and was like, this cat got some speedos on. Y'all looked out the window, man, and everybody died laughing.
he didn't went outside, ripped his jeans off like he was at basketball practice.
Yeah, he was a little diesel back then. I give him that. He was a little jacked up. And I guess he was showing his things off.
Man,
But
that
yeah.
joint was funny, man. Lord have mercy, that was a good time. What about the bachelor party we had down at Myrtle Beach?
Oh, boo.
Anybody want to speak on that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
that
look,
was
man,
that
I'm
was
just
an
saying, you
epic
gotta
night,
go.
too.
Look, I'm just saying, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
So we in the room. We got two separate rooms. So it's like four of us. It's three of us in one room, and then it's like four of them in another room. Well, the bachelor, he was in the other room. And he got tossed the night before, and he went back to the room, and I guess he passed out or whatever. I don't know what happened. We in the room, we knocked out, we passed out. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and he come knocking on the door. He's like, "Ma, what happened to my clothes?" Like, I'm sleeping. I'm trying to ignore him. I ain't like, you know, trying to hear him or whatever. He's like, "Ma, what happened last night? What happened last night?" And one of our friends, Jason, he was in the room with me. He was like, "Man, you gotta go." Like, he ain't trying to hear. It's like, "Man, we sleep." It's like, "Man, you gotta go." And all I needed to hear was this joker say is, "Man, I woke up naked." And me immediately being me, I'm like, "Man, they violated Boog," and I bust out laughing. How you wake up butt naked with a room full of dudes? Kind of find out, Jamie, he woke Jamie up first.
Oh, yeah.
And Jamie sent him to my room and told him that I had did it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm in my own room, minding my own business. So how did he end up?
Man, you know, what was funny when he woke up the next day, he said, "Man, I had 2 of them." You remember that?
Yeah.
No, that was just
Oh, you know what else was funny about that? Your brother.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I'll let
You
tell
got-
it.
you got it, you got it.
Okay, yeah. So my brother goes down there with us, and you know, this was the day after, like the night we went hard, and we went and played golf. Me and 2 other ones went to play golf, And before I left, I was like, anybody seen my brother? I said, no, I ain't seen him. So I said, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He probably walking around doing his thing. You know, he's a little older, 3, 4 years older than I am. He's fine. So we go play golf, come back. He's still nowhere to be found. I was like, hey, man, y'all seen him? No, I ain't seen him. I was like, oh, shoot. So I'm just getting a little worried. You know, it's before cell phones and stuff. And it's like, you know, hopefully come back. About an hour later, I opened the door of the hotel room we sitting in. He's sitting on a chair with his legs spread out, his arms in the air, and as red as a lobster. This fool.
That joke was red as your shirt.
This
bro.
fool was so tore up from the night before that he only slept maybe 3 hours, decided to wake up and go down to the beach and lay on the beach and get another nap. And then slept for like 5 hours on the beach when it was like 90 degrees outside. That joker was burnt off to crap. I was like, come on, man.
Hey, look, I can't blame him for going down to the beach and sleeping, because I remember trying to get sleep after a night of drinking. Except I chose to fall asleep on the balcony and it started raining.
I remember that. I remember
And rather
that.
than anybody wake me up,
We were laughing,
I'm
watching
sitting
you.
there
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
you
you're like
twitch
twitching.
and
There
shit.
comes the brain hit you. You're twitching. That was funny. He was like, oh God.
That's the same you kept waking me up drinking my beer and shit. Like, how you gonna wake me up drinking my beer?
Oh man, that's crazy. Good times, man.
All right, we good.
Yeah, so this guy here, man, he always on the dance floor talking about give him a little bit and take it back. This is
Oh,
Mark's
man.
thing, you know. So he always preached to us, you know, you don't want to give him too much. And I was talking to the guys, you know, we just had a little break, and I was talking to the guys, I said, how much we going, man? Like, we could do this for like 8 hours, or 10 hours, or 20. And I was like, how much we giving these folks tonight? He's like, man, you know what? Talk about whatever. We'll see where it goes. And I was like, man, we need to give them a little bit, and then we need to take it back because you guys are in for a treat. But this joke over here, man, he get dancing with a girl, and then he used to go in the club. He's like, look, man, if we're going here, fellas, we need to give him a little bit, and then we need to take it back. I was like, all right, I feel you. But then he lived by that mantra. So he'll go on the dance floor, and he'll be looking at us. He'd be like, watch this. And then he will be dancing, he'll give it to him, and he'll be like, now I'm taking it back.
And I think everybody at some point, or at least us, everybody had their own little saying once they got enough alcohol. Apparently,
You can't be telling my secrets like that, though, right?
hey, look, apparently mine was real simple. Mine was just, hey, man.
Nah, yours will always be.
Man, you remember that time we was up in Blacksburg, and he had the girl about as big as he, about tall as he was.
Oh,
She grabbed his leg and put him up against the wall and turned around and smacked his ass.
There was no lie. That did
She
not
had him up
happen.
against the wall. He had his hands up against the wall. She was grinding on him and smacked his ass and pulled his hair. I said, look at this shit here.
That did not happen.
Yeah, it did.
She did kind of rough me off, but it ain't happen like that.
You were the only one in here who was the common denominator. Did it happen or not?
She did have on the band. She did have on the shiny band shoes, though. I give you that one. I give you that.
Don't try to change it. Answer the question, Reese. Did it happen?
I think she could have took it if she wanted to.
I was giving it a little bit, and I took it back.
Yeah, no. She took it back. Yeah, look, she took it back.
Come here, boy. Don't make me chase after you.
Yeah, I had forgot about that one, bro. I knew when we was gonna do this. I knew about all the right stories. She was like, they gonna say something about this. They gonna say something about that. I had forgot about that one. I had forgot about that one.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, cause she was about 6'1" with the
No,
black
she's about 6'4".
Yeah,
No. She turned you around, put you on that wall,
Nah,
smacked your
she
ass,
turned
and
me
pulled your
around,
hair.
bro.
Man, that's gonna have me dying laughing.
She kind of looked reminiscent of that chick at Deuce Bingo.
Go ahead, man.
That's a big bitch.
That did not happen.
I got a birthday story, but y'all actually wasn't there. It's probably good that y'all wasn't there.
Oh, Lord, I gotta hear this.
It was kind of embarrassing, so I forget which birthday it was, and I had a bunch of them, so.
Hey, you like 59?
All right, see, keep on.
You are the eldest of the group. But we'll
I got a room I call the body room for a reason.
Hey,
But anyway,
I'm back.
so it was me and Jennifer, and we went to a club, and my thing was I like to drink before I go in the club. So we stopped at this little store, And it was a little convenience store, and I got some extremely, extremely cheap vodka, a very big bottle. The vodka was like $6, but it was a real big bottle.
It's some
So
that
we-
Russian shit.
I don't know what it was. It might have been Russian. I don't know. But I sat in the car, and I had some kind of berry Sprite, and I'm knocking it back. And I look and realize most of the bottle was gone. Jennifer didn't drink none. She left me in the car, actually, which was mistake number one. But me being the
Did
type
you have the
person,
keys?
I did have the keys, which was that was different. But let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
I still had the presence of mind to don't try to drive the car. So anyway, I realized the bottle almost gone, so I just gone and finished the bottle. Get out the car, walk inside the club. I'm in there good 5 minutes or so. And same thing, man, the light and the heat and the loud music all hit me at the same time. So I walk back outside. I'm blazing hot, and it's cold outside. So I get in the car, start the car up, turn the air conditioner on because I'm burning up.
Oh shit.
And then something hit me. It was like, Reese, get out of the driver's side of the car. So I got in the passenger side. The car's still running. I'm sitting up. As soon as I lean my head back on the seat, I was like, uh-oh. It's time for it to come out. Now, let me stop in the story right there. Jennifer had bought me some brand new Timberlands earlier that day, and I had them on. So I leaned out the car. I thought I leaned all the way out the car. And I just started throwing up. It started coming from everywhere.
Oof.
What I didn't realize was the whole time I was throwing up and I thought I was leaning up the car, I was throwing up on my own shoes. So somebody went to the club, told Jennifer I was outside throwing up. She came out there. At first she came out there and she was concerned. Baby, you all right? And then I think she looked down and she was like, you threw up on your shit. But me being drunk, I'm like, I got it. So what I was supposed to have done was took the Sprite, poured it on the shoes. Or at least that's what I thought I was supposed to do. What I ended up doing was taking the water and poured it on the shoes. Kind of. I ain't really pouring on the shoes. It's like shoe adjacent as well. So anyway, we get home, that shit dried. But when we got home, I realized not only did I throw up on my shoes, this shit was all on the front of my shirt, all on the front of my pants.
Oh, you were done.
So, needless to say, the Timberlands was ruined.
Yeah.
Jennifer was not very happy with me. I tried to clean them. It didn't work.
Speaking of Jennifer, I remember going out, what New Year's?
Where was we at?
The next morning, I woke up with like 500 condoms in my
Oh,
pocket.
I gotta hear this story. I've heard this one.
Where these condoms come from?
Well, why you got 500 condoms?
I don't know. Jennifer kept giving me condoms. And I don't know. Alright.
Where else did we go that night?
We
Was
went to the Civic Center and then we went to the park.
Oh, yeah.
The rave party.
Park.
The park.
Park.
Okay, yeah. I've never been there, so carry on.
Oh, I was tossed. I was drunk.
Obviously.
Yeah, I think she still got pictures of me with that little green hat on and shit, and I was tossed.
But why you got 500 condoms? I mean, I want to hear this.
Because,
story.
I don't know, you have to
Well,
ask
let's clear the air on this. Because some people might not know what the park is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I want to say I was with him, and my wife was with us, and somebody else was with us.
Yeah.
Hey, for the record, I wasn't there.
We had females with us, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
So the park.
Don't go there.
I'm not. I wasn't there.
So the park is an alternative club. Is that
Alternative.
PC?
That's hey, look, you know what? Damn, good for you, man. That's a hell of
Thank
a
you,
way to put
man.
it.
I
You know what?
appreciate it. I looked
That's
that
awesome.
shit up and Googling and everything. But anyway, that's what it is. But so when you go in there, one of the alternative things that they have as soon as you walk in is a giant bowl full of condoms that apparently you're supposed to take. Or at least my wife just took a handful of
Yeah,
stuff,
kept putting them
shoving
in
them in
my
the
pocket.
I
marketplace.
don't know how she got 500 in there.
Oh, it was a lot, bro. I know when I got
It was
home.
a big ass bowl, dog.
I know when I drove home that next morning, man, I fell asleep at a damn light and just like was asleep. I don't know how long I was asleep, bro, but I was out. I don't know how I made it home. I don't remember. That was the next morning. I don't remember driving home.
Lord have mercy.
And
Where
I
these
got
condoms
home,
come from?
and I'm like checking my pockets the next day. I'm
Where all
like,
these condoms come from?
what the hell?
That's
I'm
when
doing
you.
all
That's
this
when you
stuff.
start trying to replay the night and figure out where you was.
And then when I realized where I was, like, oh shit, what the hell happened? Like, we
Call people sound concerned. It's like, hey, man.
And look, I came
we
back to
go?
your house, right?
Oh man, good times, man, good times.
Yeah, it's definitely some of the best times I had.
Yeah.
And they were all. None of it was planned. It was all the stuff that randomly happened just from different places we went.
Man, we always been out there trying to do our thing. I remember we had our own little production company there for a little
Oh,
while.
yeah.
We tried to have parties down the Melting Pot for you guys out there.
I still
Melting
got the
Pot
flyer for that.
was the joint, you know what I mean? We had some
Yeah.
good times down there, man.
What was the name? Was it MJM or what was it?
Something
Yeah,
along those
that's
lines.
MJM.
Yeah,
That's
you do
exactly
still
what
got
it
the
was.
flyer.
Yeah, I
too.
still got the flyer. Yeah, that was my 21st
Reach
birthday.
drew up this flyer, man. We had this big party down Melting Pot, man. You know what I'm saying? We taking a percentage out the door. The owner at the time, man, was really cool. Had a DJ. Was it Dark Side? We had
Darkside,
DJ
yeah,
Dark Side,
Darkside.
and then the other DJ at the time was Erie.
Fuzz. Nah, it's Fuzz.
Buzz. Oh yeah, man. Good guys, man. We used to go down there, man. We used to party, man. But every time somebody did karaoke and the mic opened up, I always seemed to be the first person on there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how the hell that ever happened. I don't know
Oh,
why I decided I want to do it.
I'm pretty sure you were standing off to the side waiting for them to
I think he
signal
was
the
asking for
karaoke.
the mic.
Yeah, they-
It might have been.
He was asking
Yeah,
for
no,
the
yeah,
mic.
yeah, I probably was. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm 3 hours in. I'm like, yo, give me the mic. He's like, no, nigga, give me the mic, man. Just give me the mic. I'm gonna pump this party up, man. I'm gonna hype it up, man. I'm a hype man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Everybody always label me the hype man. You know, I have no singing ability.
None.
But look,
I can't put
you
rhymes
ain't
and
got no
words
fear
together.
with
I
it,
can't
though.
rap. No
I
fear
know
at all.
that's right.
He fearless with it.
he definitely tried to become the person. Whoever song he's singing, that's who he tried to become.
Oh,
His
yeah.
moment.
You couldn't tell him he
Yeah.
wasn't Keith Sweat.
Oh, speaking of Keith Sweat.
Don't do
Man,
it. Don't do it.
we had this huge party down at the lake. It was close to the lake. I think it was Rocky Mount area.
I think it was right.
Man, it was us three and probably three other guys. You know what I'm saying? We went down there in 2 cars.
Oh, that's the
Man.
night. Old boy fell asleep on the table.
Yeah. So one of our boys ended up. He was the driver. Ended up passing out on the kitchen table. I'm down there singing. Keith Sweat.
The only thing I remember about that night is it's a big ass keg party, but it was on private property.
Yes.
And then the cops couldn't come on the private property, so
Yeah,
we
we
was
was
partying
clean.
like-
Yeah, we was good. Yo.
Is that the one where they had the little ice luge thing that you had to drink?
No,
that was
at the lake. That was
in
at the
too.
lake.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
There's
was
pouring-
on the lake.
Yeah.
That was on the lake.
They're just pouring liquor down this huge sculpture, ice sculpture thing,
Yeah,
and
that
the
looked
people
like
at the
herpes.
bottom of it was just dread.
It looked like herpes
He
on
said
ice.
that- Look, they had herpes written all over.
Yeah,
it. We
herpes
were looking at
ice.
it like, nah, we good.
If
Hey, come
you
on,
needed
guys.
any
No, we're good.
indication where this party was located at,
Yeah.
just the fact that I said it was an ice luge that you poured liquor down, let you know that party was not in the hood. Nowhere near the hood.
Yeah, oh no, it was a good time though,
Yeah, I
man.
felt uncomfortable at that joint, especially when
Hey,
the
yo,
boys,
yo.
ran down the hill streaking.
Yeah.
I'm ready to
Y'all
go.
got me thinking, man. You remember we was in Garden City, and we went to that party in Garden City. I had my Jetta.
Oh yeah.
And then parked, and then
yeah.
the tow service come up there. We was like a half a mile deep into
Yeah,
the woods,
yeah.
hiding.
Me,
That show was crazy.
I'm drunk. I'm like, shit. If they catch me, they gonna catch me.
They put over the tow truck. They
That's
put over
when
the
you
tow
know you
truck.
drunk. When you come out with that, like, fuck it.
We so far in the woods that the light was like a little glimmer, man.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see the lights of the house no
Oh
more.
God.
You like, man, bump
Which-
that.
we-
If you catch me, you gonna catch me,
Well,
man.
shoot, we went to court one time. What was that? We went to court.
That
All
was
of us at the court. We was under 20.
that was in the county. That's when
Yeah,
you
that was in the county.
That's when you almost got
but
killed.
You almost got shot. Go and tell that story. Yeah, you go and tell that story.
Summer, that whole summer, you had like 2 incidents that you
Oh,
almost
no,
got
no.
lit up by a
That-
cop.
That's true. Yeah, police don't like
We
me.
go to we had a house party, And
I love you, police.
yeah, fuck them motherfuckers.
No, we're not going there.
It's a good thing you said that, because they here tonight.
But we had a party, and I don't know how many people in the party. The dang on owners of the party left, and the police come, and we inside the house. We won't let the police in, so or they won't let the police in. Or shit, with my house, I wouldn't let nobody in nowhere. But the police come in, and we all sitting down, and they got us all sitting on the floor. But back then, my man Jamie smoked. And one of the cops told Jamie to put a cigarette out in a bottle or something. Well,
Oh, man.
my man Jamie, with the aim that he has, he burnt the cop with the cigarette. And the cop reached for his belly stick.
Oh, yeah, he was going to beat me to death.
I'm like, oh, man, he about to
He
get
was about to
beat
become a
down.
statistic. Hey, but look.
And Jamie went into straight silence mode.
Yeah.
Jamie, you all right? Jamie like, shh.
Rocking back and
He like,
forth.
shh. Yeah, he was right. I said,
Shoot, y'all was going to watch me get beat.
Let's go. Like, what's he gonna do? It was no sense of both of us getting beat.
Yeah. That's true.
Hey, but look, just so y'all ain't thinking crazy about us, all our crazy stories ain't got nothing to do with alcohol. Because I can remember one night we was at McDonald's.
Oh, shit.
And we was getting out the
Oh,
car,
Lord.
just innocently getting out the car, going to
Oh,
get
God.
something to eat. And this lady pulled up beside us.
Yeah.
And she happened to be getting out of her car. I think she got out like a couple seconds before we did. So naturally, we behind her. And this woman turned around and looked at us.
Look
And she
at
was
Jamie.
like, what do you want?
I'm like, what you want? So Jamie was like,
I'm trying to get my damn
We busted out like
Poor
I bet
lady,
you know.
she was traumatized.
She
man.
probably called us all kinds of shit when she got in her car and locked the door and rolled the windows up.
But unfortunately, man, that was more racist driven. You know what I'm saying? Us as
Oh, yeah,
four
definitely.
black guys. It was us three, and I think we had somebody else with us. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
was
who
like 4 of us. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't
a lot
remember.
of
There
it.
was another, saying now it's another black guy
Yeah.
with us, and that was more racist driven. That was disappointing, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
she
saying?
just knew she was about to get
At the
robbed.
time-
She like, man, ain't nobody thinking about you.
But at the time, it's funny, man. But you go home, you think about it, man. Like, that sucks, man. You go judge us because we're 4 black guys getting in the car. You know what I'm saying? It's fixed up and nice, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So.
She was
that
probably
shouldn't
mad because your car was nicer than her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually was at 19 years
Bastards.
old.
Yeah, that was the Mustang, wasn't it? That was
The Mustang, baby.
yeah.
Oh, Lord, you
Mustang.
got me thinking about Mustang.
Yeah, the stain.
The
What about that party we went out to in Katy Springs? Now, we had a party. We get invited to a party. The girl ain't supposed to be having a party. It's like a Sunday. Like during the day. And everybody partying. They got the DJ there and everything. And, somebody called the police. Well, nationally, let me back up. We in the party, and somebody got like a cool little beer.
Yeah, we was having fun, too.
We was having fun. Jamie is like, block him so he can jack a beer. I'm like, all right, give me one too. Well, Jamie being Jamie, he ain't got me a beer. So about 5 minutes later, the police come, and we sneak out the side of the door. And we like on the side of the building, on the side of the house, and a cop come around the corner. He's like, freeze!
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Jamie got the damn beard behind his back. Man, this sucker drew on Jamie.
He pulled the gun out, y'all. He pulled the gun out on me. I said, oh, my God.
Jamie was almost a goner, bro. Over a damn Corona. I was like, see, that's your ass getting. See, if I would have had one, we both would have been in trouble. But you end up getting in trouble for that shit, too, didn't you?
No, we all went to court together.
Oh.
You don't remember that? We all went to court
I ain't go to
together.
court. I ain't get no ticket that night.
No, you did. Yes, you did. I
I
thought you
went
went to court.
Nah, we went to all of us went to court when we went to when you burnt the cop, but not when you almost got shot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
like to say I didn't make an appearance in court at those times.
What?
You
Your
wasn't-
ass was outside when he got burnt, wasn't you?
Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's what it was.
I happened to be outside when they came down the street. I ain't never go back in the house after that. I was hiding behind this cat's car trying to break into it.
I can honestly say I've probably been pulled over 10 times in my life. been let go 7 of those times. You know, got speeding ticket maybe for the other 3. And I've been to court maybe 3 times and been let go all 3 times for that.
Damn, that's a hell of a track record.
You care to tell us why?
I don't know. Might be the last name. We're pretty famous around Roanoke.
Because I've been pulled over more than 10 times.
I done got off on a couple of DUIs myself.
Oh,
About
so you got to tell them the story about leaving the house. About you told you when you left the house with Pops.
Oh, yeah.
You got to tell
So
them that. That's a good
I'm
story.
over at Jamie's house, and I think it's football season. We
Yeah.
watch a football game or something like that. And I had just drunk. I forgot what it was. Big glass or something. It was like vodka or something like that. And I run through a light in Cave Springs, so you already know what's up with that. Pull me smooth over.
They was watching you when you put your car in drive.
Yeah, well, I'm lit. Because, like I said, I just drunk a big glass and had been drinking all day. And he pulled me over and he's like, you had anything to drink? I was like, yeah, I had a couple. He was like, yeah, step out the car. I was like, oh, shit. I'm going to jail. But, you know, he was like, you know, he had to ask you, you know, your education. I'm like, I got an associate's degree, this, that, that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, I'm going to get you to do this field sobriety test for me. It's like, first I want you to say your ABCs going backwards, starting from whatever he said. And I'm like, I can't do that shit. I didn't say shit. I was like, I can't do that. And he looked at me kind of weird. I was like, what you mean you can't do that? I was like, I can't do that. It's like, what you mean you can't do that? It's like, man, when I was in high school, I had learning disability. It's like, you mean tell me you got an associate's degree, but you can't say your ABCs? I was like, nah, man. Like I said, in high school, I had to learn disability. And it's like, all right, whatever. And then he was like, well, walk the straight line for me. It's like, man, I can't do that either. It's like, what you mean you can't walk a straight line? It's like, I got a gout flare up in my big toe. Man, this joker was
He was mad. He was mad as hell.
man, he was hot. He was like, man, go on. I guess it helped too that they got a call at the same time. I'm like, yeah, I got learning disability like a motherfucker, and my toe swole up, so I can't do either one of them.
I don't know how many times I got lucky driving home, and for whatever reason, I made it home. I remember coming from Legends one night, and I had Jennifer and my brother and sister with me, and all of us was way beyond drunk. And we was going to my mom's house. And when I tell you, I don't remember driving to my mom's house. I don't remember none of it. But apparently, I did good. But when I got there, I couldn't even make it up the steps. I'm like, how the hell we go? But I guess that's luck, because there's been quite a few times where I drove and I'm just like, I don't know how I did
Yeah,
it.
folks
I don't know how
say,
I got away with it.
don't drink and drive, man.
No, it's not a
Dangerous.
good
Don't
thing.
drink and drive. Don't be like Reese, man. Don't drink and drive.
Wait. Don't say don't be like Reese. I ain't the only one.
It's all good, man. You know what? I've enjoyed this, man. You know what I'm saying? Reminiscing. We got a lot to share. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
been
We got a
fun,
lot to
man.
share. We've had a lot of time together.
We'll definitely have to do it again, because there's a lot more things that's to happen.
Yeah, next time y'all can't just be ganging up on me and telling my
Whoa,
drunk
whoa,
stories
whoa,
and
whoa.
stuff.
I feel like you guys were ganging up on me.
I feel attacked, man. I really do.
You know?
I feel pretty good about the whole thing.
I bet you do.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you guys are ganging up on me, man. How's that go?
Nah, man. I think you had like maybe 2 stories.
No,
That's a
get
good
out of
talking.
here.
You just a parking lot pisser, that's all.
But look, the takeaway from this whole thing is, man, like I said, we all been friends for years and years and years, and good friends, which allows us to be able to tell y'all these stories because we were able to do this stuff together. And we done had our differences, all of us have, but it's, you know, it goes away just as quick because that's the kind of things you can do with real friends. You can get past that shit, whatever it might be. Y'all niggas whispering. But whatever it might be, you can get past it, and that's the whole point. So you need to, when you got real friends, you need to cherish those friends and take care of that relationship. Or you could be like some other people I know. You standing on the outside, you mad at everybody, thinking everybody got something against you, when really you need to be looking at yourself in the mirror and figure out what it is that you are or are not doing to cause people to look at you that way. That's what I'm gonna give as a takeaway. Or as my man Ruben say, message.
I think a lot of times too, man, people take for granted friendships and things like that too. You have those friendships that we've been friends a long time, man. And it's a blessing. It's more of a blessing than anything. Probably one of the better parts of my life is my friendships that I have, and then the people I choose to hang with and spend time with and all that shit.
Yeah, because y'all done definitely seen me at what I would say is my best day and my worst.
For sure.
And my worst to me was really my worst. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that. When I look back and just even if it was something that was said in kind of joke form, but it was also some shit I needed to hear at the time. So that shit definitely helps.
Well, you know what? I appreciate that, man. I enjoyed this time. Enjoyed hanging out with you guys. It's been a good time reminiscing. We got tons of other stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there thinking about Reese's worst. One of his worst is when he was a lot older than us. And he got a license, had a car, man, big old 808. And we you know what I'm saying? We used to ride that joint, man. We was pimping. Went up to Foot Locker at the store.
Oh, not the shoe store, right?
Nah, not the shoe store. If you guys want to hear the shoe store, y'all come on back and see this, man. I'm gonna give you a little tidbit. I had a long walk home that day. So, you know what I'm saying? You guys want to hear about the shoe store, you come back, holler at us, man, next time we get together, man. I love these guys. These guys have been good friends for me, brothers in my mind. And I've enjoyed this little bit of time we had together, man. He's got a good setup here. Y'all support this thing, man. Share it, support it, keep moving on. We got some good stuff, man. I'm telling you, we just getting started.
Hey, and if you got stories or you got suggestions, anything like that you want to hear us talk about, or me and any of my guests talk about, hit me up at afaicpod@gmail.com. For Mark, for Jamie, we out this bitch. I'll holler at you.
Peace.
Peace.
As far as I'm concerned, this shit is over.